Hey everybody, and welcome back. Right, as you see, I've got this on a box and stuff ready to put wheels in, so we get to some of the more interesting bits now. I've had lots of comments recently, and funnily enough, I've had a sudden rush of subscribers in little groups, you know, sort of 5 or 6 every other day. So somebody must be telling his mates, and then they join, and then someone else notices. So welcome to all our new subscribers. Hope you'll stick with us like everybody else and enjoy the videos. And without further ado, let's put some wheels and things into the monster. Right, let's see if we can actually get this wheel in smoothly. But took me ages to find the speedometer drive. So that's in there. That in there. Smoothly, yes. That thing's caught, look. Okay. Let's spindle in from this side. So far so good. And we have a little spacing piece. What have I done with it? Oh. Spacing piece that goes in. That. Hey. Just have a washer somewhere for that. Okay. Front wheeling. Let me tighten this side up and find the washer, and then we'll put the caliper mounting on. Found a nice shiny washer for that. Put the nut on, put a split pin in. So now we can bolt this on. Courtesy of, oh sorry the name's gone again, but you may remember this was a metric thread, whatever it is, 1.25 or something. I just didn't seem to be able to find one, certainly not in stainless steel. And one of you very kindly, get that goes on the inside, sent me a couple from the UK, stainless steel, so I turned the head down, made it nice. Spacer that needs to go in there, because we haven't actually had this together. Yeah. Just don't forget these. The width of these forks isn't exactly the same as XS 650. It was very close in the Norton yokes, but not exactly the same. So what we'll have to do is shim that to get it to run exactly in the centre. So we'll measure that up. And I'll make up a couple of aluminium shims to go in there. Now the caliper itself I'm still working on. I've got to get a rebuild kit for it. So at the moment it's soaking to all come apart and see if the piston's alright. But anyway, there's the front wheel on. We'll get the caliper later, and I'll make a couple of spacers up for that. Time for a cup of tea. The thing we'll put on is the clocks, or are the clocks I suppose, but first of all we'll put on the actual mounting plate. Now I've drilled an extra hole in this since you last saw it, because you may remember I was wanting to get an oil pressure warning light. Well, I got one, funnily enough, for a Harley Davidson. But come on now, you go in there like all the others. There we go. But it was such a nice little one, and when it lights up, you know, when you first start up, it has a little oil can in it. Because that was the other thing I was thinking, you know, alright, the lights that are inside the clocks, it tells you what they are, but if I just stick a light on, you won't know what it is. So I was looking around, and I found actually a sort of oblong one, but it was too big, that said oil. But then I came across this, which, oh, I've got two, no I haven't, I was going to say I've got two washers on there, but it's a reflection. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so it has a little oil can. So when it lights up, you'll see that, and you will know immediately what it is. I've put some those star type lock washers under there. Okay, so that's that. Then the next thing is the ignition switch, and this goes in like thus. Some little 5mm stainless steel bolts and flanged nuts. They aren't easy to get in there. Let me get a little. There we go. Now these flange nuts are also lock nuts, so if you were wondering why I didn't put a little lock washer under there, that's why. There. And I've left the little oil pressure switch in the other half of the workshop, so let me walk over and get that. I'll run, in fact, so you're not waiting too long. There it is, look, nice little thing, and as I say, it's got a tiny little oil can in there. Pushes through the hole and goes into a spring clip. Plenty of wire with it, so all in all it should work alright, I think. Now let's make sure we get our oil can the right way up. Is that cute or what? Now I would think that would want to go on that way. So the little spring clip thing goes up there, onto there. It doesn't seem to do anything for it at all. I'll bet you any money that this is a bit too thick a plate, because there's little nubs on it. Well, hang on, maybe that goes in that way. Shades of the Harley topper here, isn't it? Why would anybody do it like that? Nope, doesn't stick on. Actually, that's in there really tight. I don't think we need that, which is a good job because it doesn't work. Must be meant to go through just a piece of thin sheet metal. Anyway, those wires now go through there. We actually still have to make the connection for that. This is the last, very last part of the wiring harness. They go down there. Put that to one side. Clocks, 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 clocks. Now then, let's see which one goes where, because one of them's got a hole in it for the speedometer. That's that one. That's that one. So this one is the rev counter, and we want the rev counter to go on this side because of the little cutaway thing. So let's see. The wires go through the side there. You're probably not seeing any of this, are you? The wires go through a little square hole. So, hang on. How does this go in? See, it's so long since I know, that has to go in first, doesn't it? Like that. Yes. And then we have the little rubber doodad that goes inside there. And then those wires go through there, like that. That comes up onto there. Like that. And then we have a couple more little, let me check so you can still see all of this. Most of it. These are 5mm studs that hold this on. Tell you what, I'll pull you out a little bit. So I hope I haven't been talking away about things there that you couldn't see. Did you hear that? That was the other nut falling off. Fortunately, I have lots of these. Nearly, see? Nearly tightened it all up and I didn't check that it was showing the numbers in the right direction. That's it. Put one of those on. Put it in there. Into the socket. Excuse me. I'm trying to fiddle around inside that little space. I think I might get some of those nice little either chromed or polished alloy instead of those nuts with the sort of big Allen hole in. Mike's Excess sells some nice shiny ones that look more like the British type of nut on the top. Alright. Okay. Now then, can I... Oh, there's that nut. That's handy. I was going to say I'll turn you off while I find another nut. But I won't have to now, so... Put the other rubber thing inside there. Bop, bop, bop. Right. Then we put that through there. That the right way around. Get 2 nuts. Okay. I just go through a little square hole. That comes up there, onto there. Goes, that's through that hole, that's through that hole. That's there. Let's get the socket again. Right, and last thing to do is check that the clock's still straight, which it seems to be. And there we go. Let me change your viewpoint. In fact, I'll bring you right back here, look. There we go. And they look quite nice. Yeah, I'm glad I did them in blue. I think they look good. Let's move that over a little bit. Right, that's enough for today. So I'll see you tomorrow. Right, we'll put the headlamp on next, but I thought before I actually put it on, I'd show you something. If you ever need to replace the light unit in a headlamp, it's held in with what's known as W clips for obvious reasons, and you generally get 4, possibly 5 of them. So I thought I'd just show you how you put in a W clip. Now you can see the shape of them. So this part here goes over the lip of the actual light unit, and these two, as you can see there, go underneath the lip of the actual chrome trim. So as you can see, I've already put 3 in. So you put one arm underneath, set it down onto there, and these vary in how strong they are, and these actually are quite strong. So sometimes you can put them in with your fingers, sometimes you've got to get a grip of them with a pair of long nose pliers and just take it and tuck it under there. Okay, and then it's in nice and solid. When you put it in, of course, that's at the bottom, so if you've got a side light, or if it's a proper Lucas one that says Lucas on it, then make sure that's at the bottom and then you won't sort of turn it round and it'll say Lucas like that, or upside down or whatever. Okay, so let's put this together and put it on the bike. Well now, I was thinking that the sensible thing to do was to put the speedo cable and the rev counter cable on before I put the headlight on, and I'm damned if I can find the rev counter cable, so we'll have to look for that somewhere. So anyway, there's the speedometer cable on. I'll put that one on, but I'm not going to wire up the headlight at the moment, so I can soon whip it back off. Alright, so this is more for to see how things go, because I don't want to put the wiring harness on until I've got the engine in, so that I don't have wires dangling down. Come on, you little brute. There it is. There it is. On this side. Of course, little bolts around here, but mad. So the next thing we'll do is we'll put the handlebar levers and the grips on. So let's think, what goes on this side? That's the twist grip, so it's not that one. So it must be that one. I maybe should have put these on before I put the headlight on. But these are just wires, so we can soon pull them through. There we go, that one. That one. That one. Alright, so that's going to go up there. Then, where are we? It's going to go, hang on. Oh! I wasn't sure if you could see this. But there we go. Now, it's that one. No, it's not. It's that red one. Okay, I'll just put that there for now. Now then, another thing I've lost is these have Phillips screws in, which I don't like, so I bought some nice stainless steel Allen head 5mm, and I must have put them with the rev counter cable, because they've vanished as well. So let's have a look. Now don't forget as well, when you're putting grips on, that one is bigger than the other one on the ID, because one is just going to go over the handlebars and the other one is going to go over the twist grip. So how do these things go on? Alright, we'll have to put some glue on them. They've gone on too easily. that's how that's going to look on that side. And this side, actually this side, the lever's going to go on first. Whoa. Now then, I'm going to have to drop the handlebars a little bit because I don't think... Oh yes it will, it's alright. What is it? I'm shouting before I'm bit there. Okay, I'll bring you around this side to see this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to drop the handlebar a little bit. You can see that this is catching on there. So, anyway, I'm not going to ride it, so somebody else can have the backache. That gives us just nicely enough. Let's see what we got here. There. We'll fine tune all this a little later. Right now that's going on there fine. Now the other thing is, you generally find with a twist grip side there'll be a little plastic disc. That's just so you don't have the friction of the rubber up against that, making it hard to turn the twist grip. So bugger, that's gone now. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. There it is. This one's a tight fit. So what we will do is we'll put it, oh no, it was just an edge to it. What we'll do is we'll put a little bit of lubricant on. And put a water-based lubricant on, it's much better. In fact, the best one of the lot is spit. So just spit into it. And then there it goes. Right, now then that's going to have to go through there. No, it's not, it'll go through there. Yes. There we go. Nice and neat. Now then, we still have a hydraulic line to go on there and down. And the people I get my cables from, and clutches, barnets, actually make universal fit ones. You can get them in different lengths. So I'm going to want a right angle and then down and then into that. So I'll measure all that and we'll order one of those because I haven't got the caliper rebuilt yet. Okay, so all that's on there. What's next? Well, as it happens, that's going to be it for this week. So I'll show you a couple of things. You can see I got the caliper polished up and bolted on, and this is going to be handheld, so excuse that. I found the tacho cable, which of course was hiding in plain sight, and I also found, where are we, those Allen bolts. So I've got all nice little Allen bolts in the switch gear, and it's strange, you know, people mention things in the comments, and by the time I get the comments I've already thought of those things. Whoops. And one of them, well, two of them were about here, this bolt. Someone mentioned the washer I put on, and they were right. As soon as I looked at it, the washer was too big and horrible. And someone else mentioned how about putting a dome nut on, and as it happened I'd already ordered some nice stainless steel dome nuts, so God, that focus is poor. Anyway, that's it for today. As I say, next week we'll be putting the back wheel in and various bits and pieces. So until then, go and enjoy yourselves.